So Allen Iverson has facing some backlash. Now, they're saying that he made a quote disgusting appearance at a charity event in Melbourne for children fighting cancer. Now, they're basically saying that he arrived 2 hours late. His security told families that he was having a bad day and didn't want to come out. He refused to allow parents in the room during the meeting. He refused to sign any jerseys or memorabilia. And he did not speak to the children and kept his hands in his pockets during photos without smiling. One family reporting that they drove over 6 hours for the event, and they described Iverson as having zero interest in being there. Now we're gonna get into the people's reactions, but there's more to this story because Andrew Bogut actually took wind of this happening, and he had some shit to say to AI. Hold on, let's see. So he tweeted, he said, "Absolute shit human. No excuses for this. If anyone knows his family, please reach out." Now, I think a Reddit user actually broke the news, and which is why I'm reporting it and why other basketball blogs are reporting it as well. This is what the Reddit um person put. He said, "Allen Iverson in Australia was absolutely disgusting." He put, "Hello Reddit. I'm writing this post about the NBA star player Allen Iverson. On the 22nd of January, 2026, Allen Iverson came to Cavallo Prestige, Melbourne to meet 12 kids who are battling cancer. The experience was organized by Challenge Supporting Kids with Cancer and Allen Iverson's management team. My little brother, who was 12 years old and is currently receiving chemotherapy for ALCL lymphoma, was so excited to meet one of his idols. He came out to be extremely disgusted and disappointed in Allen Iverson's behavior, and so were the families. We were waiting in a downstairs room with his security with all of his kids, all of the kids, and his security told us he was having a bad day and didn't want to come out. Shortly after, we were told to go upstairs to meet him, and we did not get to meet him. He refused to allow parents in the room with him, which quite frankly is weird. Once we were directed upstairs, we were escorted to the side of the room while he was doing a news interview. We went into the day being told we were going to get balls, jerseys, and anything else we wanted signed, and to think of questions we wanted to ask him. That did not happen. After we waited hours, his security firmly told us he was not signing anything at all, and we did not get to. We were lined up, and all the kids got was a photo, and he did not seem impressed about that. He had his hands in his pockets and did not smile or put his arms around any kids in any photos. He knew the kids were sick and still did not put any effort or acknowledgement to that. Everyone was so disgusted in his behavior. It was honestly so disappointing. One of the families drove 6.5 hours to meet. Yeah, we spoke about that. Yada, yada, yada. And he seemed to think he was better than everyone else. And it was obvious he did not want to have anything to do with the group of sick kids. So yeah, this went viral. A lot of blogs are posting this, and yeah, it's crazy because obviously I'm not gonna like because I'm a fan of Allen Iverson, so I don't want to comment and say something crazy like, oh, that's fucked up. Like, I want to see like the full story. I want to see if he comes out and says something about this. Now, in a world, which I don't think there will ever be a world, but in a world where this could be true, I'd say, damn, that's kind of messed up, right? And especially as a public figure, this is a bad look. This is horrible PR, right? But let me get into some of the comments, some of the commenters on our page, Beba Unlock. Make sure you guys follow us at Beba Unlock on Instagram. Somebody put, but he showed up. Everyone has a bad day. Don't judge a man off one bad day. I know the kids are disappointed, but maybe you can look into rescheduling the event if he's open to it. Never know what news he just received. Let's see what somebody commented. Okay, so somebody doesn't agree. He says, "Did you not read that parents drove hours to see him? He should have never came. He has patterns, and that pattern is being a dick to people. You don't show up to that to not deliver what you was more than likely paid to do. Damn. Somebody put looking forward to hearing your side. And again, me too. I'm really interested to see if Allen Iverson comes out with a statement, because this is some crazy like stuff, right? Especially, granted, some of these kids are, they don't really have that much time, and knowing Allen Iverson, who he is as an NBA player and a public figure, man, that's crazy. Somebody put, that's not the answer we were looking for. Okay. Telling parents of children with cancer he was having a bad day, brother, no. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. To tell him, like, yeah, it is kind of crazy. Somebody put, nah, don't sound like him. Somebody else puts, because he doesn't want parents selling his stuff. 12-year-olds have no idea who he is and never saw him play. What? Because he doesn't want him selling his memorabilia? Or what? Then why bother going in the first place? That's a pathetic excuse. That's not the case. Iverson has been known to do this. Damn. Apparently, Iverson has been known to, like, people are saying Allen Iverson is known to, like, just sort of kind of be like a rude person. I don't know. He can have a bad day. He's human. I don't believe it. Classic case of character assassination. Just like the infamous practice press conference. Just focus on the soundbite of him saying we talking about practice, while negating the fact that he missed practice because he had to attend his childhood friend's funeral. There's definitely more to this Australia story, which again, I hope he does come out. But yeah, man, that's enough. I'm not gonna dwell too much on this topic, but Andrew Bogut, he really he went crazy. I don't know why he said all this about Allen, bro. Like, to call him a shit human, damn. But yeah, man, Allen Iverson's facing some backlash, and hopefully we'll get some answers to what happened. So yeah, that sucks if it's true for the kids.